the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. Tonight, it'll be the Portland Trail Blazers up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, exploding out of the gates this season. They're playing aggressive basketball, attacking, trying to overwhelm opponents. One can't expect them to maintain this momentum forever, but these early wins are a huge part of the bigger picture. One of the players we'll see tonight, Brandon Ingram, second overall pick in 2016, has drawn some comparisons to Kevin Durant, but Kenny, he's still got a ways to go.
Yeah, we knew it could take a while, but he's going in the right direction. I mean, he's a little undersized in terms of weight, but his ability—
That's an interesting way to put it.
Yeah,
he's skinny.
Okay, he's a little skinny.
Thank you, Ernie. His shooting efficiency is a work in progress, but he has the length to impact all areas of the game.
That'll wrap it up as we take you courtside. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
I don't like the word skinny.
Slender.
There he is.
It's a Western Conference matchup as the Portland Trail Blazers come into town in this game. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Along with our broadcast team of Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldrich, Kevin Harlan, I hope you'll join us in welcoming our very special guest to the broadcast tonight, the terrific, the legendary Kobe Bryant has put on a headset and placed himself in our broadcast position. Kobe, this is really terrific. Thank you for coming by.
No, I'm always happy to stop by.
Take a look at the Lakers. Still early in the season, but the front office and coaching staff likes what they are seeing from this team so far. Better winning percentage than last year.
And I think for the Lakers, this happens every year. A team outperforms expectations early. You wonder, is this just an anomaly or is this something they can sustain?
Well, we're seeing the chemistry right now. Whatever this team may lack in readiness or talent, they make up for it by playing for each other.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldrich, who's on the sideline. David?
Well, guys, Lonzo Ball knew the Lakers needed a leader, and he thought he could fill that hole. He said a lot of it is natural. I think you're either born a leader or you're not. Now, the Ball family does not shy away from controversy, and it didn't last season either. So none of us know exactly where this is all going to end up. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Kobe, you love to take over a game. You're scoring everything you did. Who are the players you faced, though, who held their own against you defensively, that were always something maybe that you really enjoyed playing because you knew they were so good defensively?
Tony Allen is my all-time favorite to go against. I loved going up against Tony
monster,
Allen.
Huh?
He was
monster.
Well, he didn't ask for any help ever.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, I'm going to send Kobe down here and come for the trap. He wasn't asking for help. He's like, no, me and you. No matter how many times I hit him, no matter how many times I scored him, he was still there every single time. And I loved competing against him. Rajah Bell is why I love competing against Rajah.
Yeah, there were some battles with you and him when he played with Phoenix.
Yeah, because there was no back down on him, right? Eric Snow, Bruce Bowen, I liked a lot. He played the game differently. He tried to frustrate you and all these things. So I was fortunate enough to go up against some really top defenders. Kawhi, I didn't get a chance to see much because it was later in my career.
That'd have been a good matchup.
I would have loved it.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court for the Trailblazers, Lillard the one with McCollum at the two. Evan Turner is out there with Aminu, and it's Nurkic in at the five down low. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the evening. Free throw, no good for Nurkic.
Wow, the toughness and the edge Nurkic provides, it's awesome. A physical big man, he makes an impact on both ends of the floor.
And the pass to McGee. Turner against LeBron. Clock at 6. For three, Caldwell Pope. Rebound by the Trailblazers. McCollum outside. inside. Shoots. Aminu with the bucket. Aminu's got his first basket.
Yeah, Kevin. Great court awareness from the crafty guard McCollum. I mean, a good teammate who likes hitting his open guys.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. The shot from the low post is good. Kobe, a lot of teams now playing a more spread-out offensive style. You played with a spread 4 and Robert Horry and Lamar Odom. You also played with more of a twin tower feel on your roster. Which way would you lean when you think about those different styles?
That doesn't matter to me.
You like them all?
Yeah, it just depends on the personnel that you have.
Right.
And with the personnel that you have, you make the most out of it.
That puzzle you keep talking about.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's just, every puzzle's built differently.
Right.
Right? And you just try to do what you can with what you have. So it doesn't matter.
And you like that figuring out process.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Even though you're the same, you've got to kind of adapt now what's on your roster.
Yeah, you have to be able to adapt to the players that you have around you, you know, and understanding what they need. It's not what you need. It's what do they need. And as long as the leader of the team can make that shift, they'll be fine with whatever they have on their roster.
Great description.
I love the fire Kuzma plays with, especially inside where he dares defenders to follow.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
And for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. McCollum outside. Lillard outside. From deep. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Lakers. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, the Trailblazers, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And for the Trailblazers, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
They do look like they're the same kind of team they were last year. Good, but not special.
Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Celtics. And Kobe, one of your trademarks, the fadeaway jumper. It's so effective because it's unguardable.
Can't guard it. I remember playing against Eric Snow in the Sixers one time in Philadelphia, and he was a really great defensive player. And I took him down the post, and I turned around, and I hit a fall away. And running back up the court, he was like, man, if you're going to make that, man, it's just, you know, I just got to put my hand up. If you're going to make that shot, God bless you. I said, well, then God bless me, because I practiced that shot thousands of times, so thank you.
And he was a good defender.
He's a great defender.
Yes.
But those fadeaway shots, you know, players are just used to putting their hand up. But if you just put a hand up, and these are shots that I take thousands of times, we just got to hope I miss it.
And you didn't.
No, not that one.
Here's LeBron following the basket by C.J. McCollum. McGee, Nurkic with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Nurkic makes on the defensive end, effective at reaching out and stifling shooters.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Kuzma kicks the ball. Stolen by McCollum. To the wing on the left. Lillard from outside. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Kuzma with it. Al-Farouq Aminu covering. Kuzma passes to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
That's just crazy athleticism from James. His vertical is through the roof.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Caldwell Pope against McCollum. Here's Nurkic. And he overshot that one, missing.
I think he lets the D get to him there, and he rushes it. I mean, he has plenty of space there if he just takes his time.
James against Turner. On the wing, James. 38 points for him last game against Atlanta. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Now here's McCollum. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Boston. LeBron outside. Down low. Lakers working the ball around now. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And they are going toe-to-toe here tonight, guys. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
Punch, counter punch. Neither club's been able to sustain an advantage.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And Kobe, many people measure success in the NBA with the number of rings, not so much the stats. For Karl Malone and Steve Nash and guys of that ilk, you know, they're truly great players, but they never won a championship. How are these legacies measured, do you think, when all is said and done, when you take a look at the landscape of that topic?
Well, they're great players who just never won championships. I mean, it's that simple to me. They're just phenomenal players. And winning a championship is extremely difficult. You have to have so many things go right for you. And you have to be extremely fortunate to be with an organization and to have a GM that understands talent, understands the cap, understands how to build championship caliber teams. And Michael and myself were extremely fortunate, as was Larry, as was Magic. But at the same time, it becomes a player's responsibility to lead that core group of players to the title.
Turner has great awareness. He knows one of his guys is open. He gets the pass over to him quickly.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
For all those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age, you might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this league.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. Portland also making some changes. Myers-Leonard, he's checked in for Nurkic. Harkless comes in for Turner. And it's Seth Curry in for Damian Lillard. That one misses. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. And the basket by Curry.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
LeBron James on the wing. Back to Rondo. Caldwell Pope outside. 3-pointer. And Curry pulls it down. Trailblazers leading by 3. Kobe, a lot of guys, once they stop playing, their bodies change. Yeah. Yet they still have the ailments.
That's generous.
But a lot of guys have ailments that linger on through their post-career. What kind of workout? We know you were just a workout fiend when you played, but what about now in retirement?
I work out hard.
Do you?
Yeah, it's become a challenge to say, because most players, when they retire, say, you know what, I just don't want to gain a boatload of weight, right? And so they just try to manage that. I don't want to manage something. I want to attack something. So I'm going to say, you know what?
Well, that's a surprise.
Yeah, revelation. And so I said, I'm going to train harder than I ever did, because I want to look good. I want to be fit for my children. I want to be able to chase them around and be able to show up at some of these retirement ceremonies or some of these other things.
And looking like you did when you played.
Being in great shape.
Yeah.
So
now here's Rondo. He just could not put it together in that loss to Atlanta.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Portland's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Rondo against Curry. And it's off the back rim, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
It's deflected.
He's good at leaping up to block shot, Kevin. I mean, Aminu's vertical leap helps him big time on the defensive end.
Now here's Harkless. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's in there. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Here's LeBron. He's got 12. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for JaVale McGee. Brandon Ingram comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Hart subbed in for Caldwell-Pope. And a switch here also for Portland. Stauskas is checked in. Trailblazers leading by 4. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Kobe, a lot of guys would keep written notebooks on team styles, individual players. Some do it mentally. What did you do?
I used to do that too at the start, and then I started kind of looking at the lineage of coaches and started figuring out that most of them come from the same coaching pedigree. Therefore, the defensive packages are pretty much the same.
So you studied coaches.
Well, yeah, because the defensive schematics are all the same. Like if you look around now, how many Popovich disciples do you have?
A lot.
Right, so you're essentially playing against the same defensive strategy that you would see against a Popovich team. The same offensive philosophy that you would see from a Popovich team. Right, so it's all consistent. It's all there.
Now here's Harkless. Rajon Rondo missing his last shot. Curry finds Harkless. And Harkless slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. LeBron with it. Al Farouk Amino covering. Ingram against Curry. Here's Hart. Traps in the tray.
That's too much space to give him out there on the perimeter. They got to close out on him.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Stauskas kicks to Curry. Pass to Aminu. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, they lost the momentum, and it's a bit surprising that that one got away from them because for long stretches, they were the better team.
And those are the games that really hurt. I mean, you're playing well, the effort's there, and in the end, it still isn't enough.
Now here's Leonard. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Curry attacking. Leonard, no luck. Lakers trail by 3. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Hart. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Josh Hart at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Michael Beasley. He's checked in for James. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Trailblazers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, they gave up in that one. The defense constantly breaking down way too many times.
Yeah, I'm with you. Disgraceful performance and an issue that might be tricky to fix.
Ingram against Aminu. Ingram dishes to Rondo. Six on the shot clock. For 3, Ingram. Aminu grabs the miss. Aminu's got his 4th rebound in this one. Beasley with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Rondo against Curry. Rondo passes to Ingram. Over Harkless, and that one's good. Ingram's got his first basket of the night.
Guard skills. Ingram confident with the ball in his hands.
Here's Curry. And the shot goes in. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Trailblazers out in front, leading by just 1. We've got more in store for you right after this. One of the most lethal scorers in the game, All-Star Damian Lillard, talks about why confidence is big for him.
I like a challenge. I love being here, and I feel like, if I have the confidence in myself that I say I have, then we could bring in some guys that can get better, and we can build something from here on out. Same thing happened with Golden State. Nobody talked about Golden State 4 years ago.
And the Blazers, Greg, disappointed with last year's first-round defeat, but they've assembled some nice talent.
And like he said, we've seen teams jump into title contention more quickly than expected in the past.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what stands out from the Blazers so far?
Getting high percentage looks, wearing down that defense on the inside.
Right, and as the defense collapses, that opens up inside-out opportunities. Productive first quarter.
Rajon Rondo is out there with Hart. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Beasley in at the 4-man position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Passes to Stauskas. He kicks to Leonard. Shoots over Zubac. Leonard, no luck.
The D a little slow to get in his face. They're fortunate it didn't cost him.
And Kobe, one aspect that always stood out about your career and dedication was your work ethic. What motivated you to continue to work hard, even into your last year in the NBA, when your body sometimes would say, no more work, right? No more work.
Yeah, I love the process. I love the process more than the actual game, because it's a puzzle. You have to figure out how things are going to work. Okay, my ankles won't loosen up.
Mm-hmm.
How do I get them to loosen up, right? Contrast therapy, stretch, modalities, strength training, right? So it's a constant
puzzle. That would take hours and hours and hours.
Yeah. Very tedious things, but it's like a quest. You're trying to figure out what's going to work, right? It's the little challenges along the way that always kept me interested.
Mm-hmm. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And Lillard kicks to Stauskas. Shoots the 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Lakers leading by 4. Beasley outside. Now here's Rondo. He's tightly guarded. That one's not going to go. For Portland, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And Lillard gets it to go.
Well, Lillard is always going to be aggressive on offense as he looks to catch the defense off guard.
Rondo scanning the floor. Pass to Hart. Nurkic with the block. Outside Curry. Makes it off the glass. Curry's got 7 points in the game. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Beasley. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta.
Don't forget his rebounding work, too. They couldn't contain him on the glass.
6 to shoot. Fades. Off the left rim and out.
I'll give him that shot again. He'll probably hit it. That's a good look.
And Kobe, you've made no apologies throughout your career about being a scorer, but how do you strike that balance between getting buckets and keeping your teammates involved?
Well, it's a thin line, especially for scorers. Because when you're locked into that mentality, it's very easy. It's almost like a racehorse. When you're racing with blinders on, you don't see anything else. You have one focus, right? And so it becomes a matter of trying to understand when to attack throughout the course of the game. So the first 3 quarters, maybe I'll lay back. Or maybe even it's just the first quarter, then close out the first half strong. So you go into halftime with some momentum. But then at the end of the game, that's when you put the blinders back on and you really race for that finish line. And so everything in between just becomes a matter of setting up the pieces so that then you can close the game out the right way. So that's how I thought about it.
And I can sense by the way you describe this that you had to know your teammates' game as well as your own game.
Well, yeah, you got to know how they're feeling going into the game.
Yeah.
Right? Does Pau Gasol have it tonight? How's LO feeling tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Right? You got to be able to measure those things. And, if you feel like the team's going to get off to somewhat of a sluggish start, that's when you kick it into high gear immediately. Right? And so it's a bit of a guessing game, but it's more so being able to spend the time with your teammates and talk to them. And that'll help you gauge a little bit better.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. And he makes that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Rondo against Curry. Lillard outside. Now the pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. Good on the three-point shot. Lillard's got a pair of triples in the second now for Portland.
He played a very solid first quarter, and now he's taking it up a notch here in the second.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Well, you have to review your matchups, make sure you're maximizing the potential of each one.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Turner comes in for Stauskas, and it's C.J. McCollum in for Curry. Here's Kuzma. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
There's no lack of aggression on his part. When he's got the chance to score, he'll take it.
And Lillard kicks to Harkless. McCollum with the ball, now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Harkless, and the jam by Harkless.
And McCollum is a strong combo guard, excels at whipping the ball over to his teammates.
Caldwell Pope outside. Ball against Lillard. Ball with it. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Here's Stevenson. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Trailblazers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. McCollum, no good. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Kicks it to Ball. Stevenson passes the ball. Back to Stevenson. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. The shot's good from Kuzma.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Lillard outside. Here's McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
Now, realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, Kev, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
Ball kicks to Kuzma. Dishes it to Stevenson. Back to Kuzma. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Ball against Lillard. Pass to McCollum. Now here's Harkless. He's guarded closely. But they get it back. Passes it to McCollum. Nurkic finds Lillard. Rebounded by McGee.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
A chance to take a moment and compare the front court and back court scoring on the night for Portland.
And it's been guard play, which really has shouldered the burden offensively here. They'd like a bit more production from the front court, but in the meantime, this back court has kept him in the game.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Maurice Harkless. And so he hits both. Trailblazers trail by 6. McCollum passes to Turner. Got a piece of it. Stolen by McGee. Kuzma inside. He's covered by Leonard. Kuzma can't get it to go. And a wide open look for McCollum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists tonight. Ball kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to Ball. Pass to McGee. Block at 6. Goes up on the block. And the basket is good. Kuzma's got 12 in the game.
They've leaned on him tonight, and he's delivered with some great shooting.
Lillard against Ball. Now, here's Lillard. He's guarded closely. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
But once Lillard gets going, it's fun to watch. I mean, he attacks with such ferocity.
Stevenson with a clean look. Bangs home the trifecta. Stevenson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Here's McCollum. McGee with the block.
Well, his stroke has not been what they needed it to be, but looks like they're going to keep going to him.
Turner against Stevenson. Over Turner. No good that time. Now Portland takes it the other way. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the second of 6 for them. And it's off from 3-point range. Lakers leading by 6. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, it's a confidence shaker when you can't hit a wide open 3 like that.
Shot's good by Turner. Turner's got his first points of the game.
Love the inside game of Turner. He's not the biggest guy, but that doesn't stop him from capitalizing in close to the bucket.
Offensive rebound, Stevenson, and he lays it straight in.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Nurkic kicks to McCollum. Back to Nurkic. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. They lead by 4. And the pass to Ball. A minute 42 left now here in the second. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Lillard finds Nurkic. McCollum outside. Back to Nurkic. Shoots over McGee. Here's Leonard. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Nice work to get in position for the rebound and the putback. He has no off switch.
Well, Kobe, I have to say it's been a real pleasure having you stop by our booth and spending some time with us for this game. Thanks again for coming by. I hope we can do it again.
We will, man. It's been a blast.
There he is, folks, the great Kobe Bryant. And you know, Chris, you and Kobe both playing from the same era of the NBA. He was sharing his thoughts about current trends in the league. Do you feel it's different from when you and Kobe both played?
Oh, definitely. I mean, when you look now, I do think that the game has changed, but I just think that's great because the game has evolved. Great players have come before us. Great players come and try to get better after that. And I think right now what you see is the accumulation of some great players and then young players studying the game and taking it to a new level. So can't wait to see where the game goes.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Portland. .29 seconds left to play in the first half. Lillard against LeBron. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. And Stevenson grabs the board.
The struggles this quarter continue, but he's done a good job.
There's the dish to ball. From deep three-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports, the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Boy, we have a lot to discuss. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points and 5 rebounds. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, we saw once again, Ernie, there really is no great way to defend LeBron. He has the strength to get to the rim anytime he wants. Reminds me of somebody I used to know, Ernie.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Portland.
They're not getting to the line or putting enough pressure on the defense. They have to be much more aggressive pushing the basketball, going hard to the rack. Because if you want the refs to make a call, put them in the position to make a judgment call. If you're not creating opportunities for contact, you have no chance of picking up points at the line.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Everyone seems to suffer small injuries, C-Web, over the course of a season. Who does the best, you think, at battling through those minor bumps and bruises and injuries and still continues to play well?
You know what, Kevin? I can't answer that question because whoever does it does not let us know also that they're hurt.
They hide it. Yeah, good point. You're right.
Because the main guys that get through it, they're not going to tell you.
Good point. On the floor for Portland. At the 2, it's McCollum with Turner at the 3. Nurkic is out there with Aminu, and it's Lillard in at the 1. Ball up top. And there's the foul. It goes on Evan Turner. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Portland trailing here by 8. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by McGee. LeBron's got the first bucket of the third here for the Lakers. Lillard with it, now guarded by Ball. Lillard finds Nurkic. Outside Turner. And stolen by James. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And LeBron throws it down.
Oh, that's just stellar instincts from James. Outstanding at clogging up passing lanes with his length.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Count the basket. McCollum's got 11. Lakers leading by 10. Ball kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to LeBron. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Now, here's Lillard. 13 points in the game. High arcing shot, and he sinks the layup. And that's 13 points for C.J. McCollum.
Well, McCollum has a beautiful floating J. Has a good sense of when to go for it.
Ball, the pass to Kuzma. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Kuzma's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Lillard outside. Here's McCollum. But he stays with it. Doesn't go for him.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Tipped away. James finds McGee. Ball with it. Here's the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup. Ball's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And it wasn't the quickest start for Lonzo Ball in his rookie year. You know, he had a lot of hype to live up to, but he showed he can be a player to build around. He plays as the high-octane engine for his team.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Beasley comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Ingram in for Kyle Kuzma. Portland also making some changes. Nick Stauskas is checked in for Turner. And Curry subbed in for Damian Lillard. Now, here's Nurkic. 6 points for him. And the shot goes down. And over the summer, Ball stated that he wanted to add more strength to his game.
Yeah, and Ball said he saw the jump Ingram had between his rookie and sophomore year and was encouraged by that. He wanted to match that type of level of improvement, and I guess that means match that type of level of work off the floor. There's a lot to like about Lonzo's future in the league.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, of course, there's no shortage of storylines in Los Angeles. Now, last season, some people thought that Lakers coach Luke Walton had lost his players, and the front office seemed slow to come to his defense. Now, Walton was a high-profile hire from Golden State in 2016, and you wonder if the Lakers will remain committed to their young coach if they can't start winning more regularly. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
Oh, look at the soft touch on the teardrop.
He kicks it to Caldwell Pope. To the inside. It's stolen by Aminu. McCollum against Caldwell Pope. And Stauskas has it in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Stauskas has got it back down to within single digits for the Trailblazers. Ball, the pass to Ingram. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Aminu's got his 5th rebound in this one. Beasley against Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Wasted opportunity. That's a good chance right there for an easy 2 on the open jump.
Ball with the bucket.
He has the size to be a factor inside. Ball doesn't shy away from testing his luck from there.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Curry kicks to Nurkic. Here's McCollum. Sweet little floater. McCollum's got 6 in the quarter.
Now, he's doing what he can do to dig them out of this hole, but I think he's going to have to turn it up even more.
Caldwell Pope outside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The dribble moves of Caldwell Pope just utterly hypnotizing to watch.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And for Jusuf Nurkic, you see the flashes of how dominant he can be in every game.
I mean, the potential is there, and he is working hard to find that consistency. I do believe he's noticeably better when he plays with an edge. He's more in tune with what's going on. You almost want to rile him up or do something to tick him off before every game to get the best out of him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Josh Hart comes in for Caldwell Pope. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Leonard, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Harkless comes in for McCollum. Lakers leading by 11. With the floater, it's rebounded by Leonard. Now Harkless. 6 points for him. Outside Leonard. The tray. The rebound by the Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and they'll take on the Magic. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Passes to Rondo. Beasley finds James. Out to Ingram for the three, and the three ball is good. Ingram's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
Shot over 40% at Duke, and though he struggled a bit as a rookie, you knew Ingram's stroke would come around.
Pass to Stauskas. The feed to Curry. Now here's Harkless. Beasley with the steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. And James with the basket on the assist by Beasley. That's now 22 points for LeBron.
Something lit a fire under him this quarter. Their lead safe as long as he's on the floor.
Leonard kicks to Curry. Back to Leonard. To halt the run, and it falls over the rim and in. Leonard's got 7 points.
He's just able to shoot over people at a high rate.
But yeah, using his size. That's what I like about his game. He understands where he has the advantage. Then he exploits it.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Ingram with the steal. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And Ingram, he's still getting his weight up. Looking pretty strong that time.
C-Web, usually rookies take more threes as they grow in the NBA. That has not been the case for Brandon Ingram.
Well, Ingram went the opposite way, taking less threes. If you think about it, he focused more on slashing and mid-range shots, and I think it's worked for him. He settled less, and he took a big step forward in his offensive development because of it.
One shot. One shot.
And that one falls for Ingram. The Lakers with LeBron wasted no time trying to surround him with free agent signings, Greg, to help round out the supporting cast.
Names came in rapid succession after LeBron committed. Caldwell Pope, Rondo, Stevenson all joined in short order. We'll see how far this team goes, but you cannot deny how interesting things have gotten with this roster. And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Stauskas kicks to Curry. Here's Stauskas. He's covered by Ingram from 12 feet out. Stauskas' shot is off. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Ingram passes to LeBron. Hart misses the three. Trailblazers trail by 17. Here's Stauskas. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Here now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. On Friday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Sunday, they'll take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, you know they're going to want to make a statement in that contest. Taking down the top team in the East would definitely turn some heads.
Now here's Beasley. 17-point lead, their biggest. The drive by LeBron. Got it. Good job in the low post. LeBron's got 24 points.
This is an amazing run he's on. It's like he's been the only guy on the floor this quarter.
For Portland, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Curry against James. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. Teams value the three so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it. The Trailblazers third. The fourth spot held by the Lakers.
And the shooting display both these teams have put on this season has been remarkable. I mean, there are just three-point shooters all over the floor.
The pass to Harkless. Poked away, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And here's a look now at the shot chart showing the field goals attempted locations for LeBron.
Well, this is what you wanted to see from him. I mean, he's not settling for anything and is going right at the defender, taking the ball to the rim whenever he can. And the attitude he's had on offense is keeping his team flying around as his energy is contagious out there right now.
The three-pointer is right on target. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Now here's Beasley. Shoots over Leonard. And the Lakers tack on two more.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Trailblazers trail by 18. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Beasley. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Hart. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Turner comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Stauskas. Ingram with the steal. Now here's Kuzma, defended by Harkless.
Oh, sloppy finish. The D was giving him the layup. He just didn't stay with it.
Lillard finds Harkless. Buries it from three-point range. Harkless has got 9.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Stevenson against Curry. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Curry. He's averaging 8 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Yeah, when he's taking on the scorer's role for that second unit, then the others can go focus on what they naturally do best.
Three-pointer, Lillard, and another 3 for Portland.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, they've been tremendous from beyond the arc. It's a shift from what they did in the first 2 quarters, though. Now, that was a sensational feed. He hit them right on the move.
The Lakers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Nurkic checked in for Leonard.
One shot, mind the lanes.
Last year was a season of up and down for the Blazers. I mean, when you think about it, they won their division title for just the second time since 2000, 3rd overall in the West, but were blindsided by the Pelicans and swept in the first round.
Now, here's Nurkic. 8 points for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No, you got to admire how aggressive Lillard is. Terrific at finding a way to get to the charity stripe.
For Portland, they have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Damian Lillard.
And one thing you talk about with Lillard, great at all times, but absolutely lethal in the clutch.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Lakers leading by 13. Rondo kicks to Kuzma. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Rondo with it. Lillard picks him up. Releases. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Takes a three. Misses the shot. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 13. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. And Stevenson is out there with Rajon Rondo. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. And yes, it's good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's McCollum. Over Stevenson. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
McCullough is a sniper from the mid-range area on the floor. Always got to know where he is on the court.
Kuzma passes to Ingram. Back to Kuzma. And the layup is good.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh, yeah, up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus right now.
Now here's McCollum, stolen by Stevenson. The finish. Oh, and the dunk by Stevenson.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And that last replay, courtesy of the Under Armour Hover Havoc, unleashing a little bit of chaos. Here's Lillard. The 3 from McCollum. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 11 in the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
McGee, a stupendous finish in traffic.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Pass to Harkless. Passes it to Lillard. Over Rondo. And it's Lillard missing. Lakers leading by 16. Ingram passes to Stevenson. And it's Stevenson finishing it off.
We've seen those flashes of playmaking ability from Ingram. I mean, he's more than just a scorer.
When it came to a big man's responsibilities, you helped pave the way for so much change in that regard. But what are some of the big C-Web now doing that weren't done when you were playing?
I don't know, Kevin, if it was anything that they weren't doing, but it's the freedom to do it with consistency. So even if we talk about a Larry Bird, who only could shoot maybe a 3.5 a game. Let's just round it up to 2 threes a game. Well, now, what if Larry Bird had the freedom to shoot 10 threes a game like guys do now? And so I think that the game has caught up with players' skill set as opposed to the skill set catching up with players' game. So no longer are you held to being a big man. Now you can be a basketball player. And being a basketball player for Dirk Nowitzki is much better than him being a big man. Dirk Nowitzki being a Brilliant basketball player that he is means that he is a threat wherever he is on the floor, because he's not just limited to a 2-foot box space there in the post. And for defenders like myself, I would much rather Dirk Nowitzki have to stay 2 feet in the post than to be able to shoot the ball whenever, wherever he wanted to, because I tell you what, now you got a problem, because he can knock it down from anywhere and everywhere that he wants to.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Ball. Floats one up, and it's good on the way in. And the Lakers lead by 16.
And how clever is this guy? I mean, just no fear going with the soft, high-arcing floater.
Nurkic finds Harkless. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Lillard. They get it again. Nurkic, the pass to Harkless. Out to Turner. The second chance effort, and Portland again with the bucket.
Well, at 6'7", Turner has some impressive handles. He's fantastic at ripping through the D with his dribble moves.
Ball, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Over McCollum. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And the basket by McCollum.
The assist, Mo Harkless.
Lakers leading by 12. And there's the foul. It goes on Evan Turner. That's foul number 2 for him. And Portland making a change here. Aminu's checked in. And McGee kicks to Ingram. Caldwell Pope outside. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Ball, no good. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Portland. Pass to Lillard. Back to McCollum. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. McCollum's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Ball kicks to Caldwell Pope. Ingram against Aminu. And it's Ingram missing.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Lillard against Ball. Lets it go from deep. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Damian Lillard. Lakers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Ball with it. Lillard picks him up. And Al-Farouq Aminu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers.
LeBron James.
Kuzma inside. He's covered by Aminu. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Trailblazers trail by 7. Here is Lillard. Kicks to Nurkic. And here's McCollum for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Turner against LeBron. The pass to Kuzma. Over Aminu. And the Lakers with another miss.
The movement and the shot selection are good there, but you can't hit them all.
McCollum up top. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Nurkic kicks to Turner. Over LeBron. The shot by Turner, no good. Lakers leading by 4. Down low. And LeBron throws it down.
Well, all you have to do is lob it up to James. His timing on these alley-oops, incredible.
Portland's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Lillard finds McCollum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Cullen passes to Nurkic. Stolen by Ball. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Nurkic with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. Aminu, no one around him. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 4 assists in the game. Lakers leading by 4. James looking it over. And he gets it to go. LeBron's got 16 points here in the second half.
Determination and focus inside. Not a lot you can do against James once he gets the ball right there.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. From past the arc. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Caldwell Pope passes to Kuzma. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's LeBron. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
LeBron signing a 4-year deal with the Lakers. Greg, many speculated it might happen, but it was still a shock to many.
It makes sense from LeBron's standpoint. Son plays in L.A. for high school. LeBron has a lot of business interests as well. And also what's interesting is that when LeBron's contract ends, his son could potentially be coming into the NBA as a rookie.
Trailblazers trail by 9. To the paint, stolen by McGee. Inside. Knocks it loose. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight. McGee against Lillard. Looking to end the run. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Caldwell Pope.
That's his second. And we've seen just how incredible McCollum can be when he is feeling it. One of the few guards in the league who gets everything to fall when his shot is on. It's why he can just erupt with huge scoring nights at any given time.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And with McCollum's explosiveness, Greg, you recall he put up 50 points in a game last season.
And how about he did so in under 30 minutes of floor time? McCollum, only the 2nd player to ever achieve that mark. Helps he started with a 28-point first quarter. When he is locked in, he can put up points like nobody's business.
Well, just watching the progression of C.J. McCollum year to year has been astonishing. I mean, he came into the NBA with little fanfare, but now he's one of the league's top shooting guards.
And a wide-open look for James. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Well, this is a different ball game without his scoring. He's been Mr. Reliable at the offensive end.
Here's McCollum. backhands the 12-footer. McCollum's got 33 points. And with McCollum, he is the complete package on the offensive end.
I mean, he can take any defender one-on-one, and with a little bit of space, he can take over the game. He's a great shooter and fantastic facilitator. I mean, you ask around the league, they'll tell you that McCollum is one of the toughest guys to guard on the wing.
Kuzma can't get it to go. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. McCollum, no good. Los Angeles leading by 9. Shot from 12. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Yeah, the scoring, I mean, it's not coming easy for him. You have to get into a little rhythm, but that's when you can make the extra pass. Play the role of a facilitator.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Boy, this final period, they are putting up a ton of shots from deep.
Stacks on stacks on stacks. They're looking to stack up some points. They've gotten into a nice groove from out there.
Now here's LeBron. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
James is a workhorse down deep. When he's close to the basket, you better wrap him up.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for LeBron. And so Lillard will bring it up to the Portland Trail Blazers. Now a timeout called by Portland. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Terry Stotts talk to his team during that timeout. He told his team to keep looking for those perimeter shots. He said their defense is not respecting us, so let's keep shooting until they come out on us. Guys?
Thank you, David.
The timing, the precision. You got to respect Kuzma's ability to drain shots off the pass.
Lillard against Ball. Shoots from 12. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to 8. Again, the points coming from Damian Lillard.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention, that just leaves other guys open, and it's too difficult of an adjustment to make.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. 4 on the clock. From deep. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Trailblazers trail by 8. Lillard, right side. He kicks it to Aminu. McCollum outside. No one near Turner as he lets it go. No good with the triple. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Lakers.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
Well, he showed what it takes to be a great rebounder tonight. Fighting for position, boxing out, never getting outworked down low.
Turner, and the rejection by James.
Well, James is just a sensational shot blocker. You better check your rearview mirror when you draw into the hole.
Los Angeles, Kyle Kuzma. Taking 2 shots. Two.
And the first one at the line is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Curry with it. Shoots over Ball. That's tipped.
A solid shot blocker at his position. Ball slant allows him to make a difference on this team.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.